Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with another installment of Building the Team. So we finally got to run that Gotham Underworld team tonight, though because I forgot my box of hand ninjas, the hand team didn't get played. So I can tell you that the didn't win any games with the Gotham Underworld team, but definitely have some things to think about when it comes to using Bane in the future. Namely, the idea of being have other big threats handy. That way, people go after that way while you're working on healing Bane up. You know, you just be like, okay, yeah, he's healing up, well, and everyone's dealing with these other threats. So something to keep in mind for future builds. However, for next week, my group decided yet again 300 modern. And with the fact that Wheels of Vengeance came out in the last few months, and I bought basically a case of it, I've had thoughts on building teams with those figures because, honestly, Wheels is probably my favorite set of last year. And the only set that I bought more than just the odd booster pack of. So, Anyways. So we got a couple teams which are largely made up of figures from Wheels of Vengeance. So first off, we've got ourselves a Heroes for Hire team. Starting off, we've got Night Nurse. So to be fair, Night Nurse is largely just here for because low points. She does have her uses, but anyways, she comes in at 20 points, has the Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, and Scientists keywords. We've got a special, we don't have a trait. Looking at the dial, it's fairly short. We get 2 clicks of stealth, followed by 2 clicks of sidestep on speed, nothing on attack, a couple clicks of toughness, and a couple clicks of willpower on defense. On damage, we open up with a couple clicks of the special power Painkiller, which grants support. Adjacent friendly characters that share a keyword with Night Nurse can reduce penetrating damage. Okay, alright, that's handy. And then that's followed by 2 clicks of just regular support. Next up, we've got Black Cat from Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. Felicia here comes in at 40 points. She has the Spider-Man Ally and Underworld team abilities, as well as the Heroes for Hire, Magia, Spider-Man family, and martial arts keywords. We also have a trait, How Unlucky. Giant Reach 2. Opposing characters within 4 squares have Safeguard, friendly probability control. That is quite handy. Looking at her dial, we've got 3 clicks of stealth, followed by 3 clicks of leap climb on speed. On attack, we've got a click of Blade's Claw's Fangs, 5 clicks of precision strike. On defense, we've got a full dial of combat reflexes. And then on damage, we get 4 clicks of probability control, followed by 2 clicks of outwit. She will definitely she definitely plays a part of this team. Next up, we've got everyone's favorite Lunar Lunatic, Moon Knight. It's the version from Spider-Man Beyond Amazing. He comes in at 60 points. Has the Spider-Man Ally team ability as well as the Avengers, Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Marvel Knights, Midnight Suns, Detective, and Mystical keywords. We also have a trait, Hunter's Moon. Leap, climb, stealth, willpower. As a free action, choose an opposing character within range. Until your next turn, the chosen character can't use stealth or willpower. Okay. He's also got improved targeting for adjacency. Then looking at the dial, we get 3 clicks of running shot, followed by 3 clicks of charge on speed. Full dial of precision strike on attack. 3 clicks of toughness, followed by 3 clicks of close combat or combat reflexes on defense. And on damage, we get 3 clicks of perplex, followed by 3 clicks of close combat expert on damage. Okay. Next up is where things begin to get a little complicated. We've got Ghost Rider. This is the super rare of Johnny Blaze from Wheels of Vengeance. Let's take a moment to really take this in. Love the sculpt. Even the uncommon Ghost Rider sculpt was great. Anyways, Ghost Rider here comes in at 70 points. He has the Mystics and Team Player Wildcard team abilities, as well as improved movement, elevated in characters. Also, the Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Midnight Suns, Thunderbolts, Mystical, Ruler, and Vehicle keywords. We've got 3 traits. First up is Pilot, Ghost Rider, Midnight Suns. When revealing your force, you may choose a single base character on your sideline that is named Ghost Rider or has the Midnight Suns keyword and turns any click. Ghost Rider can use the standard attack and damage powers displayed on that character's dial. When Ghost Rider is KO'd, before removing him from the map, generate a chosen character from your sideline on its last non-KO click. This game, that character can't be healed or replaced and isn't scored when KO'd. Protected Pulse Wave. The Protected Pulse Wave basis means that if Ghost Rider is KO'd from a Pulse Wave, then yeah, you get to you can still pop out the pilot. As generally speaking, Pulse Wave turns off pilot ability, other game effects. So our other traits. First off, we've got King of the Underworld. Ghost Rider and adjacent friendly characters can use their powers regardless of opposing effects. Protected Pulse Wave. And finally, we have Stuntman of Justice. Regeneration, Willpower. When Ghost Rider makes an attack, before rolling you may choose that this roll can't be re-rolled or have its dice replaced. If you do, Ghost Rider deals penetrating damage and, after resolutions, deal him 1 unavoidable damage if he missed all targets. That's kind of cool. Just have to, you kind of have to make sure you're able to hit when you do that, though. But with the right, pilot, you can make it up. Then looking at the dial, as we have done special powers, we've got 2 clicks of hypersonic speed, 2 clicks of charge, 1 more click of hypersonic, and a click of sidestep. On attack, a full dial of poison. On defense, we've got 2 clicks of invincible, 2 clicks of toughness, another click of invincible, and 2 clicks at the end of toughness. And finally, on damage, we get 3 clicks of leadership. So, first off, who is the pilot? Well, for that, we'll be utilizing Blade. This is the booster version from Wheels of Vengeance, not the OP kit version. He'll be on his last click, so Ghost Rider will be able to use Steel Energy and exploit weakness. Now, originally we were going to be equipping Ghost Rider with the sword Colony from Ten of Swords, but I couldn't find the actual piece, so I was also going to use Death Rider as his pilot. Close combat, give him close combat expert. Give that bitch close combat expert. Bitches love close combat expert. But so instead, we're going to use the Sword of Might, which costs 10 points. Grants Blaze Claw's Fangs, and with a minimum, and the minimum result is printed damage +1. So on his top click, Ghost Rider's minimum blaze damage will be 5. Rest of his dial 4, which honestly both are pretty good. Next up, we've got rounding out the team. We've got let's get this jerk on his tie. Yeah, there we go. We've got Iron Fist. Iron Fist comes in at 75 points. He has the team player wildcard team ability, as well as the Avengers, Defenders, Heroes for Hire, Kunlun, Martial Arts, and Mystical keywords. We also have a trait, Master Breathing Techniques, giving him willpower. Also, opposing characters characters within 4 squares that can use willpower only succeed on a 6. Which does mean that, yeah, those with the giants and colossals, who generally get to succeed on willpower on a 3 through 6, no, just a 6. But looking at his dial, on speed, we have another trait. Never mind. Besting Shulao the Undying. When Iron Fist attacks one or more opposing characters, modify his attacks +2 if any of the targets are multi-base or have one or more of the following: giant size, colossal, or monster keywords. Okay. That's going to be really good. Then, now, looking at the dial, we start off on speed. We have a full dial of special power, Champion of Kunlun. This grants Iron Fist charge and Force Blast. You can use Force Blast as free, but only to target an adjacent character. Then on attack, we get a full dial of Precision Strike. Defense, a full dial of Super Senses. Damage, a full dial of Exploit Weakness. And with him being a wild card, well, he can use the Spider-Man team ability, and oh, hey, those Super Sense rolls get a lot better. At least a little bit better. We will also be equipping Iron Fist with Billy Clubs. Billy Clubs cost our equipment costing 10 points. The effect is that the equipped character gains Leap Climb, so being able to basically giving him improved movement for almost everything, and an additional target. And he has currently only one, but yeah, so with Billy Clubs, 2 targets. So that is our Heroes for Hire team. Now we have ourselves a vehicle team, and this is probably going to be a keyword we'll be using at least a little bit in the coming months. So, kicking it off, we've got Robbie Reyes. Robbie here comes in at 40 points. Has the Avengers, Mystical, and Vehicle keywords, as well as the Avengers team ability, which a quick rundown of what Avengers does. For all friendly characters with this team ability, at the beginning of the game, choose a team ability. This character modifies attack +1 when attacking one or more characters with the chosen team ability printed on their base. Okay, alright. He's also got... Then, oh, yeah, no traits. So looking at the dial, we've got 3 clicks of Charge, followed by 3 clicks of Stealth. 3 clicks of Precision Strike, followed by 3 clicks of Smoke Cloud. On defense, a full dial of Combat Reflexes, and on damage, we have a full dial of the special power Wheels of Fire, which grants Robbie Perplex, but only to modify speed. When Robbie Reyes uses it to target a character with the vehicle keyword, he may instead modify speed +2 until your next turn, and the targeted character has the Mystic team ability. Okay, alright. Next up, we've got Ghost Rider. This is the Danny Ketch version. I don't think we've looked at it before, so I'm not too keen on the overcoat because I don't recall, but that may be just from a later series. I don't recall in the 90s Danny wearing a trench coat. I think this is from I think that look is inspired from one of the more recent looks of Danny. Looking at the dial, well, not yet looking at the dial, but Ghost Rider comes in at 60 points. He has improved movement, ignores elevation, as well as the Defenders and Mystics team abilities, as well as the Defenders, Fantastic Four, Midnight Suns, Mystical, and Vehicle keywords. We got 2 traits. Yes, just 2. First off, Justice shall be served. Friendly characters that have been damaged this turn have Defenders and Mystics. Okay. Next, Spirit of Vengeance. This is actually on the remaining figures for this team. The only figure that doesn't have it is Robbie. When Ghost Rider attacks an opposing character that took damage from Mystics since your last turn, he deals penetrating damage. If the friendly character that dealt damage from Mystics also has this trait, Ghost Rider increases damage dealt by +1 during the attack. Now, looking at the dial, we get 3 clicks of Charge, followed by 3 clicks of Plasticity on speed. On attack, we've got 3 clicks of special power Sweeping Chain, Giant Reach 2, Close. Make a close attack targeting all adjacent opposing characters instead of normal damage. Roll a d6 and divide damage equal to the result among all hit characters. Okay, all right. That's then followed by 3 clicks of Blaze Claw's Fangs. Then we get 3 clicks of Toughness on defense, followed by 3 clicks of Super Senses. And on damage, we've got 3 clicks of Exploit Weakness. Okay, alright. Next up, we've got Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider 2099. A personal favorite of mine. I wish they would have made a figure of him on his hover bike, but, well, wishes and fishes, right? So Ghost Rider here comes in at 70 points, has the Mystic Team ability as well as the Future Monster Mystical Police and Robot keywords. He also has the Spirit of Vengeance trait. That's the only trait that he's rocking. Looking at his dial, we've got 2 clicks of Charge, followed by 2 clicks of Hypersonic Speed, followed by 3 clicks of Stealth. On attack, we've got 2 clicks of Blaze Claw's Fangs. The rest of the dial, we've got the special attack power, Monomolecular Chainsaw Arm. Grants Precision Strike and Blaze Claw's Fangs. When Ghost Rider uses Blaze Claw's Fangs, you may instead roll 2d6 and choose one to be the result. If you do, after resolutions, heal Ghost Rider a number of clicks equal to half the result of not chosen. Okay. That's pretty good. Healing's always nice. Then on defense, we get 2 clicks of Invincible, followed by 2 clicks of Inertial Deflection, and then 3 clicks of Toughness. Damage-wise, we got 2 clicks at the beginning and 2 clicks at the end of the special power Solid Grant, which grants Shape Change. If Ghost Rider is adjacent to blocking terrain, he can't be targeted by non-adjacent characters. Okay, alright. I dig it. And finally, to wrap this build up, we've got Vengeance. Now, we looked at this figure previously when I got him because it's a figure I've been waiting to be made since I got into Clix. So, Vengeance here comes in at 120 points, has the Cosmic Energy and Mystics team abilities, as well as improved movement to ignore them destroys blocking. He also has the Marble Knights, Midnight Suns, Monster, Mystical, Soldier, and Vehicle keywords, as well as the Spirit of Vengeance trait. Do we have any additional traits? No. Anyways, looking at the dial, we open up with 3 clicks of the special speed power. No more penance. This grants hypersonic speed. When Vengeance uses it, after resolutions, generate up to 4 fire smoke terrain markers in squares he moved through. At the beginning of your next turn, even if this is lost, deal 1 damage to each character occupying those markers, then remove them. That then gives way to 2 clicks of Charge, followed by 2 clicks of Sidestep. On attack, we've got 3 clicks of Precision Strike, followed by 4 clicks of the special power No Rest for the Wronged. Steel Energy. When Vengeance uses it, he heals an additional click for each action token on the damaged opposing character or characters. Vengeance deals penetrating damage to characters with 1 or more action tokens. That's nice. Defensively speaking, we get 3 clicks of Invincible, followed by 2 clicks of Toughness and 2 clicks of Combat Reflexes. Damage-wise, we open up with a special power Bone Chains. When Vengeance hits until your next turn, opposing characters can't reduce damage by more than 1. Okay. That's pretty decent. That's followed by 4 clicks of probability control. And yeah, if you're doing the math, I mean, we're at 290 points, so we'll also be putting the Sword of Might on Vengeance as well, so that he gets blades and with a minimum result of printed +1. So starting him off at a minimum of 5 damage, and then 3 the rest of the dial. So that's pretty decent. All right. Well, that's going to do it for now. By all means, let me know what your thoughts on these teams in the comments below. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.